Hello Kemi Gente, welcome back to another video. And I thought I should, make a follow-up video on the Shinobi Striker gameplay trailer because there has been over 200 comments and I want to give you guys my own opinion on the trailer. Although some of you guys already know specifically what I thought about the trailer, I didn't say the specific part that I hated the most, okay? I didn't mention that. So let me tell you guys in general what the trailer entailed, okay? The trailer had gameplay from the first trailer, which fucking bothered the fuck out of me. They decided to use the same characters, the same stage to showcase the new stuff, which was the different battle types for the characters, which is I believe one of them is healing, the other one's defense, the other one's attack, the other one's long range. Now the other thing they wanted to showcase was the different game modes, which the only ones that I really gave a fuck about was the flag battle, which is you have to kind of defend this flag, and it's super hectic. I love it. It's super hectic, and it really requires you to have your team really working with you in order to actually play this game. Now the other one was subjugation, which is essentially a boss battle type of game mode where you have your teammates and you have to fight this boss. And from what we saw in the trailer was Gamabunta. You can actually fight Gamabunta. From what we've seen on scans, you can actually fight Shukaku and other big enemies. Now, with that being said, I'm going to tell you guys specifically what I hated about the trailer. Okay? And the one big thing that I have to mention is it was when each character hit each other, they don't look like they're hitting each other. It doesn't feel like they're hitting each other. There's no impact to the hits, is what I mean. And I'll give you guys a little clip of Broken Bonds that I had on my YouTube channel as an example for you guys to understand what I mean. Damn, Chikamaru, calm down, girl. Oh, damn, Chikamaru. Now, if you saw that clip, you could hear like each punch had an actual impact. You could hear the punch and then you could see the characters react to the punch. And that's what I'm looking forward to Shinobi Striker. Unfortunately on this trailer, it didn't have that. Whenever a character would hit each other, it would be more like a nudge. Like if you saw Kisame, there was a specific timestamp where Kisame hit Sasuke and Sasuke kind of just got pushed back, which was weird. I don't know, man. Like I don't like that kind of fighting. I really hate it because when you kind of latch on to your enemy, not only should you latch on, but the hits should feel impactful when you actually do them. You shouldn't only have an HP bar to let you know that you're doing damage. You should also have all the needed things such as the sound effects and the physical, impact of the punch. I like that. Now, of course, to some of you guys, that shit might not matter at all. Now, the other thing that some of you guys did mention was that they reused, from what it seems like, they reused sound clips for the voices, such as when Kakashi says lightning blade or when Naruto says Rasengan. A lot of you guys said that was reused from other Storm games, and I don't have a problem with that because I feel that developers are damned if they do, damned if they don't kind of scenario where had they used the voice actors, had they hired the voice actors to say it in a different way, people would have bitched about the fact that it didn't sound the same way as Naruto says it, and they wouldn't have won that. It's a lose-lose scenario, so whatever. And there's only so many ways that the voice actor could say Rasengan. There's only so many ways the voice actor for Kakashi can say lightning blade. You know what I'm saying? I would prefer for them to keep these voice clips just because it sounds familiar and true to the character. All right. Now, for the last thing, the comments that people were saying, a lot of people were talking about how, this game is shit, how it doesn't look anything like Dragon Ball FighterZ, and Dragon Ball FighterZ is better. And those people you normally don't need to pay any mind to, like don't reply to their comments because they're trying to start out a flame war. They want you to get riled up and reply back to them and call them a dick rider and all this shit. So, those people, in general, what I'm going to start doing, I'm going to start deleting their comment. If their comment, I feel they're trying to start a flame war from it, or just delete their comment so you guys don't have to see that. Okay? I'm not being a fanboy. I don't want to defend Shinobi Striker from Dragon Ball FighterZ. I do agree Dragon Ball FighterZ does look better graphically. The game itself looks like it's more, it has more attention to detail, which I really like. I'm really happy that Dragon Ball FighterZ has the positive reception it does, because I'm going to pick both games. All right, for me, I'm on a win scenario. I'm winning regardless because I'm picking both games up. I'm gonna play both games and I'm gonna record both games and upload it to this channel. So regardless, you know, in terms of, to me, the way I see it is, I have 2 games to look forward to as opposed to only just one. Of course, some of you guys are not in the same situation where you can just get both games, and that's fine. You have to pick a side. Just don't try to start flame wars, is all I'm saying. All right. Now, for the other thing is that in general, just don't judge the final product on what you saw on this trailer, because this is alpha footage from what I've been told. This is still under development. It said it right on the goddamn trailer. It's under development. So, you know, until they show us the final product, and I'm not telling you pick up the game, then check if it's bad for yourself. What I'm telling you is wait until the final game is done, and when they show gameplay, when you see gameplay of the final product, then you can, you know, criticize it as harshly as you can. All right, I don't think that that's a bad thing to ask for from the fans, you know. And another reason why I feel this game is getting so much bad reception, it's not just because of fighter or people that just got spoiled by fighters and shit and saw how pretty it looks, but because of the fact that people were asking for something new for so long, and now that they got it, they see that it might not be specifically what they wanted, so they're kind of just hating on it. They're rejecting the whole idea of the game, which is a little bit unfair. Imagine taking a piece of a steak that's 35% done and eating it. It might not taste great because it's fucking raw, but it doesn't mean the steak ain't gonna be good when it's 100% done. That's all I'm saying. So what I'm telling you is, wait until the steak is done so you can take a bite out of it, and then you decide if it's good or not. All right, pop out.